In today's video, I'm going to teach you, can you embed Gumloop? Explained. The short answer is yes, by using a webhook trigger. Instead of embedding the entire Gumloop interface, you place a webhook endpoint behind your website or app. When a visitor submits a form or clicks a button, that action sends data to Gumloop, and your automation runs quietly in the background. First, create a webhook trigger inside your Gumloop automation. When you add the webhook trigger, Gumloop generates a unique URL. Think of this as a secure inbox for incoming data. Copy that URL and keep it handy. You won't need to change your design or add a new widget. You're simply giving your site or app a place to send information whenever a user takes an action that should start your automation. Next, embed the webhook into a website form. Most form builders and CMS tools offer a send to webhook, action URL, or endpoint setting. Paste the Gumloop webhook URL there. Make sure the form submits via post and include the fields your automation expects, like a name, email, or any IDs or options relevant to your workflow. If your tool lets you label keys, keep them clear and consistent so it's easy to map them later. After submission, set a friendly success message or redirect so users know their request was received. You can also trigger the same webhook from a button. Many no-code platforms let you connect a button to a call webhook or run automation action. Point that action to the Gumloop URL and send the necessary payload. In custom or low-code apps, tie the button's click handler to a simple post request. Add a brief loading state or disable the button during send to prevent accidental double clicks, and include any context your automation needs, like the current user or item they're acting on. From there, the flow is automatic. A user action triggers the Gumloop automation. The webhook fires, Gumloop receives the payload, and your workflow runs behind the scenes. There's nothing new to render on the page. The heavy lifting, whether it's data enrichment, document processing, or notifications, happens out of sight, keeping your interface fast and clean. You control the user experience locally with confirmations or status updates, while Gumloop does the background work. To wrap up, the process is simple. Create a webhook trigger, copy its URL, embed it in your forms, buttons, or apps, and let user actions kick off your Gumloop automation in the background. Test with sample data, send only what's needed, and check run history to verify everything's working smoothly.